Hi, the purpose of this video is to show you how to add the data analysis toolpak and get you started using it. So the first thing you're going to do, I'm using Windows 2007. If you have Windows 2010 or higher, you won't have the button in the top. You'll have a little tab here that says File. But if you have 2007, you're going to click on the icon up here and go to Excel Options. Again, if you have 2010, there'll be a button that says File. When you click on that, it'll say Excel Options. Then you're going to come down to Add-ins. You're going to come down here to Excel Add-ins, click Go, and then you want to make sure that there's a check next to the Analysis Toolpak. Click OK. Once you've done that, when you click on the Data tab over here, the last thing you will see is Data Analysis. Okay? Now for our assignments the first 2 weeks, the first thing I want you to do is create a histogram. Okay? And so you're going to have data that you punch in from the back of the book. So once you have your data entered, you're then going to enter the upper limits of your bins. So in this case, I'm just going to do 2s, and I'll have upper limits at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you need help determining the upper limits or lower limits of your bins, look on page 54 of your textbook. So from here, I'm going to click Data Analysis, and then I'm going to click Histogram. Click OK. The input range, right here, I can click on this red arrow and highlight my data. That's my input range. In other words, those are the data that are going into my histogram. And then the bin range, I'm just going to highlight these values. Again, remember, these are the upper levels. And what you want to select is chart output. Put a check next to chart output, and that is where your histogram will come from. If you don't have that checked, you won't get a graph. And click OK. And notice that it pops me on a new spreadsheet. This right here will be your frequency distribution, and this right here is your histogram. Now notice that Excel does not do a perfect histogram. You're going to want to come in here and change these to your bin values. Okay, remember these were the upper values. So okay, and notice as I change these that it is actually changing them on the graph. Okay, and so now this is more descriptive, telling me that the number of values between 0 and 2 was 2, the number of values between 2.1 and 4 was 2, etc. The other thing is a true histogram will not have gaps between the bars. So to fix that, you can do Format Data Series, gap width. You can come down here. You can do just a little one like 3% like that, and then that'll be a true histogram. So now you've got your histogram here, and you've got your frequency distribution here. So that is the assignment for week 2. For week 3, I want you to again use the Data Analysis Toolpak, but this time I want you to use descriptive statistics. Now this is even easier. We're just going to come in, again hit Data Analysis, select Descriptive Statistics, hit OK. And now your input range is just going to be those values, and pretty much that's it. You want to make sure that there is a check next to Summary Statistics. And now when I click OK, it's going to take me to a new sheet, but I'm going to have all my summary statistics. Mean, standard error, median, mode, standard deviation, as well as some other things. I hope this helps. If you need additional help, please just let me know.